Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Here we talk a lot about different print-on-demand themes, about print-on-demand business. So of course don't forget to subscribe to this channel for new videos and new content. And today I want to talk about Redbubble, and the theme will be SEO on Redbubble, SEO tips, how should you make your SEO, and why it's so important and how it can bring you more sales. So today will be not a very interesting and very inspiring topic. It's more technical, but it's really really important for your shop and for your success on Redbubble, and also on other print-on-demand platforms too. But Redbubble has its own features and its own things that you need to know, and how to optimize your listing to get first of all more views, and the second one more sales, of course, because any print-on-demand sales, any print-on-demand business, it's basing on two main things. It's the quality of your content, quality of your portfolio. Do you have really nice works, really nice designs that looks good, and that your target audience are looking for something like that. And the second one is about availability of your designs, or is it available in search engines, in search on different platforms, and of course even if you will have one of the best designs on the platform, but you completely don't make the right SEO, right optimization. SEO is a search engine optimization. You will not have as much sales as you could. Even if it will become viral, it will be some time for this, and even for great designs you will get better results if you will have some SEO. But for most of designers, if you will not have some good optimization of your listings, you will not get any sales, and you will have only a lot of listings, a lot of designs, but without any good profit that will be pleasant for you. Okay, let's talk more about Redbubble. And if we will go to this site, and even if we will go to their blog, we can find some tips about getting more exposure on Redbubble, some blog articles about how we should make our optimization, and what we should do and what we shouldn't. But to be honest, mostly they are about visual effects, not about optimization, and it's important too, but it's not the main thing what I want to describe and talk about today in this video. So if we will go to any Redbubble listing, we can find a page such as this one. I found it from new uploads, and here we can look on some mistakes too. I found different listings from new uploads. I think if I didn't go to this section on Redbubble, I will never find these listings. Maybe this I can find, but the second one, I think it's completely wrongly made, and it will not be making a lot of sales on Redbubble. But not to talk about the concrete authors, we will talk about some main parts of SEO optimization on Redbubble. First of all, you of course have your title, where you can post, write anything that you want. it is the main thing of optimization. If you have a good and correctly made title, you will have a really nice visibility of your listing. Here we can talk about keywords, because at any listing we should have keywords for your design. For any design we should find correct and appropriate keywords, which we will use. First of all, we will use it in title. As we can see here, it's not the best title from all titles that you can find on Redbubble. Pet Lovers Collections, even with misspelling. But even if this guy will write Pet Lovers Collections, it's not the best way to make your design. Here is a better one, because here we can find some keywords. Ice hockey player, funny ice hockey, cross-checking, and I think that it's made better, but you should definitely find different variants of keywords for your listing. And also it is a good idea to use long tail keywords. What is long tail keywords? If we will find some listing on Redbubble that is made more better than this one, we usually can find some phrases that are not from one word, 2 words. They can be from 4 or 5 words, and in this way it will be a long tail keyword. It will be less competitive. So of course, now on Redbubble we can find a very high competition for most of niches, and it is always not a good idea to rank on some keywords like Halloween or funny cat or something like that, because there are thousands and thousands of different designs for this kind of keywords. But if we will find something that will be more concrete, for example, even here is cross-checking is how I hack. We can find also this long tail keyword in title, and it's a good example of what you should do. But of course, it will be better if you will find some long tail keywords that are not only connected with the phrase that you use. As we can see, the phrase on this t-shirt is cross-checking is how I hack, but of course you can find, for example, funny, even like we can find here funny ice hockey player short. It will be also a long tail keyword. And of course you should think about different ones too, and usually it will be a good idea to watch your competitors, what they also type in the keywords. But in this one, exactly in this one, we can find a lot of good tags. About tags, the second main thing is about tags. How should you use them, and how much should you add them? Redbubble, in their articles, they suggest you to use up to 15 different keywords, and I think it's a good variant to use 15 keywords. And of course, you should mostly use long-term keywords, but not only. For example, in this listing, we can find a lot of keywords that are too general, and some of them even don't have any common with this design, as Halloween, Holiday, Xmas, because it's a design about ice hockey, and we have some dog, cat keywords that are completely missed like here, and it's really a bad idea. Some basic tips about tags and using of the tags on Redbubble. First of all, use more or less, but something like 15 keywords. I think it's a good number for keywords on Redbubble. Second one, you should use mostly long-term keywords. I already said what it is, and most of your keywords should definitely be long tail. The third one is about relevant keywords. You should use only relevant keywords, because if even someone finds your design by Halloween search, or for example from vintage dog search, and he or she will find exactly this design, of course there will not be any sales because it's not connected with holidays or cats or dogs in any way. And it is very important to make relevant keywords, because from them you will get better conversion. If you don't have a good conversion rate, or in other words, percentage of sales from visits to your listings and from searches when your listing will be visible, your design will be somewhere on last pages of search results. Of course, you don't need it, and you should make designs that are very relevant to your keywords. It's a really important part of a listing. If you will not do it, you will not have a good results on Redbubble. Next one is about using a similar keyword. For example, there are some designers that can use a lot of keywords, almost the same keywords. For example, ice hockey player, gift for ice hockey player gift, and other variations of the same phrase. And to be honest, I don't think that there is some profits from making it on Redbubble, because if you have good conversion for the main variation of a keyword, Redbubble will also suggest your design for other connected searches too, because it's not the beginning of 21st century, and now search engines they work different, and they really work better now, and they are trying to show customers the most relevant listings, the most relevant designs. And of course, if your design sells good for some keyword, it will be also suggested for connected ones too. Today we will not be talking about how to find long tail keywords, because it's a completely different topic, and there will be another video about search for good keywords, but you should definitely understand that you need mostly long tail keywords, and they will bring you better results. If you want from me a video about ways, free and not only free ways to find good keywords for Redbubble, please post it in comments, and I will make it in the near future. And the third part that we can also say that it's SEO of Redbubble, it's about description. And this description is not so important for a traditional SEO, because of course you can use some keywords also in your description. Like here we can find only keywords, and it's not the best description that you can make, but there's also another part of importance of description, because your description will be seen in Google search results. Not all visitors to your shop and to your listings they come from Redbubble search. Also, a lot of visitors can go to your listing directly from Google search, and when we type something in Google, we will see in results not only title but also a description. And if you will make a good description for your listings, you will have a better chances to have a visitor from outside of Redbubble, from Google and other traditional search engines, search systems. And of course, that's why you should write of course descriptions with some keywords, but from other side easy readable descriptions that will not be optimized so much that no one can read it. And of course you should make it really inspiring to click on this page and to go to your shop. It's the three main parts of SEO optimizations. It's title, the most important one, tags, almost also really important, and if you will get 15 good tags from different sub niches but all connected to your design, you will definitely have better visibility of your designs and also more visitors on your listing. And the third part is about description. As I said, not so important as the first two parts of SEO optimization of your listings, but it's really important too, and you should also write good text for description section too. So it was my main tips for good SEO optimization on Redbubble. You should definitely spend your time for making good titles, tags and descriptions, for searching good keywords, long tail keywords mostly, because it is the main thing on which depend your profitability and your sales on this platform. Post questions in the comments, I will try to answer all of them, and also subscribe to this channel. I see you next video. Wish you a lot of sales, and it's all for today. Bye.